Hi, friends, and welcome to another Moment with Millie. Today, the topic is HOAs. You know, the friends of ours in the Homeowners Association. Now, maybe you're a fan of HOAs. Maybe you think they're great. I don't know. I'm certainly not telling you how to feel one way or the other. I'm just going to present some information that may sound familiar to you. Maybe you'll be able to relate. It's just a topic that I find a lot of people discuss. So here we go. Initially, before your community was built, a land developer bought the property, went in and selected builders, got the infrastructure going, and they developed the initial declaration of covenants. And that declaration is a legal binding document. Along with that covenant declaration, you also have articles of incorporation, and you also have bylaws. And the bylaws dictate how the board of directors will conduct their business. Initially, when the very first home is built, and usually that home is going to be the what the realtor will use as their office. It'll be a model home. So the board of directors at the beginning would be your developer. They serve as the board. They make all the decisions. There's a certain percentage of homes that have to be sold and occupied, and that's determined in your declaration, whatever that percentage might be. Let's say the percentage is 80% of the homes have to be sold and occupied before the community will be turned over from the developer control to homeowner control. And at that point, you will elect a board of directors from the association, from the actual residents who live in the community, and they'll serve as the board. But basically, what you do when you purchase a home in a community with a declaration of covenants, you give up some of your sovereignty. You give up some of your constitutional rights, to be honest, because you do have to abide by those rules that are outlined in those documents. And when you purchase your home, there should be a line in those closing documents that states you agree that you're going to abide by that declaration if you purchase a home in that community. So the premise is, by having that declaration, it's going to help the entire community to keep property values high, which sounds great. Of course, we all want our property values to remain high. You certainly don't want to lose money when you purchase a home and have to sell down the road. You want it to have increased in value. So you want homeowners to maintain their home, the exterior, the yard, and most people want to do that without having to have been coerced or threatened or even told, just gently reminded. Most people will maintain their home, they just do. There are outlying numbers, and they're typically the minority who aren't quite as diligent in keeping up the maintenance responsibilities. And that's when a declaration of covenants can be helpful. So I would like to continue the conversation, because there's an irony here in that today, and I had chosen this as a topic yesterday, by the way. I had thought when I made my video today it was going to be on HOAs. The irony is I received a letter from my own association today. And I will cover all of this in part 2, which I will do either later this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. But I hope you found this interesting. It was a topic that's it's quite controversial, but I'll give you more information tomorrow. Have a great afternoon, friends.